I got a story I don't really tell people. My dad, growing up, like I had a stepbrother, right? Because my dad had got remarried, and so we used to go do PT in the morning, like push ups, sit ups, run, all that stuff. This when we lived in Arizona, and I was a strong runner. I was always strong physically, so I used to be leaving their ass in the dust sometime. You know what I'm saying? And this is like third, fourth grade time period. My dad used to always get in my ass about it. Like we used to run up Reservoir Hill. If you've been to Fort Huachuca, you know about Reservoir Hill. You know I ain't bullshitting. So we used to run up Reservoir Hill in the morning. You know what I'm saying? As children, me and my stepbrother, and then my dad. You know he would guide us up there. But and then we would ride our bikes up that bitch too. But he would always tell me, son, you only as strong as your weakest link. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And he would say, something like, like we gotta like it was basically like slowing down for the weaker people in the group, so that way y'all all could make it, you know. And it was always a thing of basically holding back. Like though you got all this potential that and you could leave everybody in the dust. You could skyrocket to the next level. Always wait for the weaker vessels. So that way y'all all can make it. That's how I was raised. To wait for y'all all to get on board to make it. And I'm realizing that was kind of like harmful advice in because the way the world is, the weak ones, you get left to the wolves out here. Like I like trying to wait and trying to downplay myself and trying to act small so that way I don't offend people, and that way we all can make it, because I'm thinking that they're realizing that I'm having patience waiting on their ass. They don't get it. They not even on the level. They don't even see the vision. They just know that they're trying to make it for themselves. So I realized that oftentimes the weakest person that's in the circle, that's in the group, they're the most selfish ass motherfucker in the group, because they see all of us pushing. Just like in the military, we used to run A train. You in the military and you know about A train. Yeah, I was an A train runner, but I always try to go to B train because A train be moving. A train be moving and C train is too slow. And if you in D, bruh, you need to get out the military. But so, I would try to run B train, but I would be leading B train. But it would be so easy for me because it was like, nigga, I run A train all the time. Like B is like a break. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say that now where I'm at in life, and I get shitted on for not being in certain places, or I get looked at like I'm not capable enough, because they don't realize the amount of patience. They don't realize the amount of hurry up, wait that I've had to deal with all my life. So if I were to just step on the launch pad and just blast the fuck off, I don't, I hope you understand that it's not nothing personal. It's just that I'm tired of waiting for people that don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck that I'm waiting for them to learn, for them to catch up with the ideology, for them to realize where the technological value is. I'm not waiting on nobody no more, bruh. Y'all could have all that. Y'all want to stay clicked up in the circles and the groups and only want to vote for the most popular person, and we only going to get on this one because this other person. If you can't think for yourself and you don't see where the nation is going and you don't see where the world is going and you can't put two and two together, and you could watch movies like Black Panther and see all the advanced technologies that the Wakandans made, but then when you have a chance to be a fucking Wakandan yourself, you don't get it. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that personally. I can't respect that, because it's like, damn, at my expense, y'all squander all the value that's created to go and support somebody else that only stole the value from the motherfucker that created it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at a point now where it's just like if you get left behind because you don't get it and you're not trying to better yourself and you taking too long, I'm not waiting no more, bro. I'm not waiting. Everybody been. I already waited 10 years for this chance of opportunity to arrive. I waited for a chance to do something. This ain't even the doing something part. This is just the chance to do it. And I'm supposed to wait more for people that don't even understand what the fuck just happened, what the fuck opportunity that arrived, the window that they can advance through. They don't even see it. And I'm supposed to wait until they see it? Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. I don't give a fuck, bruh. Nah, I'm not me. Not no more. Not in 2026, bitch. Nah.